Brotherhood. Pray game. Shall pray game. Alright. We're back, now with sound. Anyway, what I said before was, seeing as Assassin's Creed 3 is out, is coming out at least, I should probably try and catch up to the story because I haven't played Assassin's Creed 2 in maybe 2.5 years, 3 years. Oh no, I couldn't watch the Canada Cup last night. I was so busy. Alright, let's delete this. Let's start this over from the beginning. And we'll name him Desmond and he'll go through his story again.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. That's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Yeah, so Ghost, it's fighting tournament is what Canada Cup. Yes, I will be waiting for Assassin's Creed 3 to come out on PC, but I probably won't get around to playing it until I beat Assassin's Creed Revelations. Do my best to steer clear from any story leaks for Assassin's Creed 3.
How did you find me? Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna die, son. I'm gonna stab you in the throat. Oh! Ah, that's true.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
Wait, have I played this game yet? I don't think I've played this game yet, actually. I remember this part. It's a free-to-play first-person shooter and massive multiplayer online game.
Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
Yeah, Ezio. Il Vaticano, December 1499. Because I think I remember I defeated that bishop. So... access the database. Bourgeois influence. That's not what I wanted to do. Database. Recent entries. Ezio Auditore. This experience has been quite the education, although there's nothing in the history books following Ezio's disappearance from Florence as a teenager after the execution of his father and brothers. We now know that he fled to his mother Maria and sister Claudia to his uncle Mario's Tuscan villa. Trained there as an assassin, he prepared to hunt down the Templars, the men behind the execution, and hunt them he did, killing them one by one until he reached the leader, Rodrigo Borgia. I think that's the dude that turned into the bishop, if I remember correctly. With the help of his uncle and the other assassins, he discovered Rodrigo's plan to open an ancient vault beneath the Vatican, supposedly leading to God himself. Ezio defeated Rodrigo, entered the vault alone, and communed with a projection of Minerva, a member of an ancient race that existed before humans. This all sounds very far-fetched when I write it out like that. Now, doesn't it? Fortunately, we have the Animus records to prove it, so we didn't dream it or anything. Unless we're all in a dream right now. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2 looks really cool. Fast walk? Can't I hold R? There we go. Did he escape? Hey, what's up, Frosty? Oh snap. Uh-oh. Looks like we're heading downwards. Please be a spaceship. Hey, I didn't do nothing. Battle Royale? Battle Royale? Uh-oh.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Oh. I don't think it's that easy, dude. Oh wait, I think these highlighted places. Yeah, that's what I figured. Jump. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I'm just gonna be focusing on the story. I'm not gonna be doing that many of the side missions, so. Oh man, Assassin's Creed was one of the worst ones with dealing with repetitiveness, for sure.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
It's cool. Don't worry about it, Nismo. Mario Auditore. Condottiero. Noble. One of the several important condottieri patrolling the Tuscan countryside, Mario Auditore was a born leader. He began his military career as a 6-year-old when he played a significant role in the Florentine and Milanese conflict at the Battle of Anghiari. While on an expedition to Monteriggioni with his father, he alerted the Florentine general Micheletto Attendolo to the appearance of several dust clouds over the road, which signals a surprise advance by Milanese troops. Thanks to Mario, the Milanese attack was foiled and the Florentines won the battle. Although Mario sided with Florence during Anghiari, I don't know how to pronounce that. For most of his career, he defended the interests of his hometown, Monteriggioni. derailing Florentine attempts to seize Tuscan territory. While his younger brother Giovanni moved to Florence in 1454 to pursue a career in banking, Mario stayed with his family's villa in Monteriggioni, stating a letter to the Giovanni that he preferred fighting like a man to filling out balance sheets. After Giovanni's death, Mario brought Ezio, Claudia, and Maria to the family villa, and taught Ezio about the conflict between assassins and Templars. Ever since, Ezio and his uncle have been inseparable.
Che cosa fate qui?
Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes!
You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now!
Oh. It's a Sistine Chapel. Inspired by the architect of Solomon's Temple, the Sistine Chapel is the most famous room in the Apostolic Palace, the Pope's Vatican residence. The chapel's famous ceiling frescoes were only begun in 1508. Wait, so this is 1499. So it hasn't even started yet. So no climbing across the finger of God, but the wall paintings that line the chapel painted by... Oh, okay. So all of that was already painted. As a Pope's personal chapel, Mass is frequently held inside, as are the papal conclaves, which can occur after the Pope's death. So we just killed the Pope, so that's happening right now. Cardinals are locked inside the chapel and are not permitted to leave until a new Pope is elected. Only through smoke signals sent up a chimney to announce the new Pope can they escape. And worst of all horrors, no cardinals, unless ill, can be attended inside by more than one servant. That's just cruel. So there's no God touching on the ceiling. Alright Mario, you don't need to shove everyone out of the way. Jeez, what a d-bag.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
No.
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Uh-oh. Are these guys gathering for the new election? Oh yeah, when is the election in the States? Is it this Friday or something?
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the lookout.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, come on.
Good one. Impressive.
No problem. Ow. Oh, okay, so in a couple weeks then. Oh, is he gonna start wall climbing? Nope.
There's too many of them.
Oops. We're good. Let's go, Mario. Oh, I just made that guy tumble. Where to, Mario? Lead the way. Okay. Almost fell there. Man, I think when I first played the first Assassin's Creed game, I was just marveled as to how enormous the world was. Uh-oh. No problem. Cool. Anyway, just like Altair running throughout the city and across the rooftops and all that. It's friggin' amazing. Come on, Mario. Speed it up, buddy. My bad. Oh my goodness, Mario. Did you seriously just fall? Dude, you're clumsy as F. You're lucky there's a ladder there. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Get out of the way. Oh right, I collected that orb.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Into the water we go. Oh hey, what's up, Matthew? Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now back with Desmond and them, right? I could have sworn I played at least half of this, so. Thanks, man. Have a good rest. Hang on. Don't talk. Built in the 13th century by the overlords of Siena, Monteriggioni was actively involved in the defense of Tuscany against Florentine attempts to gain more territory. At the front of this conflict was the Auditore family, who became the city's rulers and protectors. It was the Auditore who constructed Monteriggioni's famous walls, which can be still seen today. Although standing in opposition of Florentine desires, the Auditore had cordial relations with the Medici family, largely due to their collective Florentine roots. Monteriggioni successfully withstood attacks from Florence until in 1554 the city was betrayed. Giovannino Zetti, the keeper of the garrison and Florentine exile, was allowed to return to Florence in exchange for the keys to the city. Extraordinarily, the Auditore were allowed to continue their rule of Monteriggioni under Florentine leadership, showing that the Medici do not forget their friends.
About the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then
Oh my god. My horse clops are a lot louder than their conversation. How do I... Is that options? Yeah. No, I don't want stats. Give me subtitles. Subtitles on. Okay. That should be easier.
don't worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
I have a horse with one eye? Uh-oh.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
That's fucked up. Oh, horse clops. You're funny, Truxton. Alright, Mario, come on. Well, hey, if you want, I could talk it with an Italian accent. But I would just start ending up sounding like Mario.
Look, it's Ezio! Let me see!
Buongiorno!
It's good to be home.
Two of them.
Felice Anno Nuovo!
Waha!
This place just keeps getting better.
Thanks to you.
I've never played this game. I could have sworn I played a little bit of it.
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forley is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Man, Ezio's a man whore.
Finished then. Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
The third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family. Claudia lived a privileged childhood in I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. Claudia lived a privileged childhood in Florence high society. After the murder of Giovanni and her two brothers, all that changed. Claudia, Ezio, and Maria fled to Monteriggioni and the safety of their uncle Mario's villa. Claudia remained in the villa, caring for her nearly comatose mother, while Ezio set off to avenge the murders. A record book recovered from the archaeologists reveals a relatively unexciting existence. Between months spent managing the villa's finances, brief periods of activity were supplied by Ezio's visits and the renovations she was able to carry out with the money brought back from his travels. Under her care, the town blossomed, ushering in a new era of prosperity in Monteriggioni. Claudia, however, remained cut off from the world she loved. To hear of Ezio's adventures only reminds me of my own lack thereof. This is not the life I dreamed of as a child. Ezio does not understand. He treats me so delicately. I despair for ever emerging from this prison, she writes in one particular poignant letter dated July 1495. Your next memory is always shown on your minimap. What are these exclamation marks again? Really? There's a subreddit called Explain Like I'm Jive? Or is that just a mistype?
The men in this town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Man, what a hoe!
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Ew.
Let me see what I can do.
Ew, no, Ezio. Gross.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
It's because you're a whore!
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
No.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You?
Ha!
The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
Wait. Constructed in 1290, the Villa Auditore is an important medieval predecessor to early Renaissance structure. The villa's wonderful symmetry and ordered geometry were a revelation for its time. After a Florentine attack in 1320 left the facade damaged, Domenico Auditore, Ezio's great-grandfather, purchased the villa. Although he publicly admitted to a renovation of the facade and the addition of a painting gallery, he orchestrated a complete reconstruction of the interior in secret, designing his home to double as a fortress and training ground, looking out both over the city that it protects and the Tuscan plains. Domenico was more than just an architect and a warrior. He was also a skilled engineer. Recently discovered hidden compartments and rooms with mechanism blocking entry are several unique features of the building that make it a technological marvel as well as an architectural one. Facade.
What will you
Facade?
do to keep me quiet?
Are you sure it's
I'm
Facade?
sure I can think of several things.
Gross.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
He's gonna stuff his wiener in her mouth. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, Frosty.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind.
Gross.
There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio.
What a tease.
Trust me.
That's disgusting. God, Ezio. All Ezio really is a man whore. It's true. He ain't nothing more than a man whore. Let's climb up here. Alright. I love surveying the tops like this. So good. Alrighty. Whoops.
He must be late.
Whoops. He must be late. Do I need to go up there? Yeah, why not? Can I even reach it over here? Ah! Oh, okay, I go around this way. Mercenaries were highly mobile in Renaissance Italy, moving from contract to contract. Professional captains, called condottieri, usually paid for... Oh, so that's what his uncle is. He is a captain of the mercenaries. Usually paid for by cities, recruited men for a fixed amount of time. Many of the for-hire soldiers who served in Italy weren't even Italian, coming from places like Germany, Switzerland, and Hungary. In their perpetual struggle to dominate Italy, the Italian states hired mercenaries to wage war against their Italian neighbors. And the soldiers, many of whom had no code of honor, would often rape and sack freely. That's terrible. When the state that was bankrolling them ran out of money, the soldiers would disband, frequently to be hired to destroy the very city they had just fought to defend. Some mercenaries were honorable, fighting for a cause they believed in, but men such as these were few and far between. Where they existed, however, they were much sought after.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him.
Oh, you mean
We
like
cannot seem to
in...
make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
Find the engineer. Fine. Next game will be Mirror's Edge. I don't know why you want me to play it. I'm just gonna fail over and over again. In here? Is he a drunk or is he asleep?
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement.
Yikes.
We are only equipped with simple cannons now.
This guy needs to get
But
laid.
I got hold of a design from France, yeah? A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
So he's talking about pistols. In context, I would understand, but out of context, I would think that Francia is a person.
What have you done? We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it.
No, not necessarily. I mean, we were governed by America, so...
Aim at something to test the alignment.
Let's shoot D6. Wait, wasn't Leonardo da Vinci part of the second game? If I remember correctly. Well, it is the Renaissance. I mean, safety wasn't exactly the thing they were aiming for. Boom! Alright. Looks like it works well.
At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
I lived in Quebec for a little bit, about 3.5 years. So there's that. Grab. Drop, move, walk fast. Alright. Think. Uh-oh. My bad. That was my bad.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Can I take a horse to catch a horse? Oh, come on! That was BS. I was pressing B. You dumb horse. There we go. Man, this is a useless stable master. Like, come on.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news.
Arrivederci.
Ezio.
Alrighty, Ezio, let us head to the checkpoints. Wait, have I read all of what's in the database so far? That's not what I wanted. Datebace. Mercenaries via Claudia Monteriggioni, Capella Sistina. Yep, we're good.